Welcome back to MedTech Insights. Today I'm joined by Ben Rahmani, founder of Medstride. We will be previewing Ben's conference session at our upcoming event, MedTech Expo. Ben will be presenting his talk titled Regulatory Strategy as a Growth Lever, What UK and EU Assessors and Investors Expect, at 12:20 to 12:40 on the second day of the show on the innovation stage. Ben, first of all, can you give us a quick preview of your conference talk?
Sure. This session is about reframing regulatory from a compliance exercise into a growth strategy. The problem is, medtech teams often treat medical device regulation as something to deal with later. But in reality, the key regulatory decisions you make early on directly impact your development timeline and even your ability to raise investment. So I'll be sharing an insider perspective from my time as a notified body assessor, and I'll focus on why submissions get delayed or worse, rejected, and what a good regulatory strategy actually looks like in practice. The goal is to give people a clearer way to think about regulatory so they can make better decisions.
Who will benefit the most from attending this session?
I think this session will be valuable for medtech startups as well as manufacturers who are scaling up or are somewhere in the development journey and want to avoid costly delays. If you are making decisions around your device classification, clinical evaluation, or planning engagement with a notified body, then this will be highly relevant. I would say particularly useful for founders, R&D leaders, and technical teams who want to better understand regulatory expectations.
If you had to narrow it down to one key takeaway for the attendees, what would it be?
Yeah, I want attendees to leave thinking about regulatory as something they can use strategically and not something they just have to do for the sake of compliance. I think it's not about just putting together a technical file, right? It's about building a credible and investable product that is safe for patients and users. So if your regulatory strategy is clear and well structured, then everything becomes easier. Your device development is more efficient, your risks are reduced, and you will surely be more confident in your conversations with regulators and investors.
That's great. Thank you very much for your time today, and I'll see you on the 4th of June.
Thank you. See you soon.